Hey, it's Mike Kelly with Hickory Real Estate Group. Wanted to talk to you today about the process of buying a house. We get a lot of phone calls from prospective buyers, and they're like, I don't even know how to get started. And so we kind of counsel them and kind of walk them through the process. And thought this would be a good way to kind of get the ball started, so you have a little bit of a comfort level. And when it's time to call your agent, then you kind of know a little bit about what's going on in the process. First thing I would do when someone calls me is that I recommend that they contact the lender, and assuming that they're not going to pay cash. It's great if you have the cash to do that. Then you would just get a letter from your bank saying that you have enough cash to buy the house that you want to buy, and you're pretty much good to go at that point. Your agent will take good care of you at that point. But most people, when it's time to buy a house, myself included, need to get a mortgage in order to do that. And the good thing about getting set up with a real estate agent first is that a lot of times they have experience with lenders that they've worked with in the past, and they can kind of point you in the right direction and kind of help you, find the right person that will actually not, get the deal done, will provide you good customer service because they've provided good customer service to their clients in the past. So that's probably the first thing I would do. Once you meet with the lender, they'll give you an idea of what you can qualify for, and once you have that, pre-approval or pre-qualification letter, every organization calls it something different. But once you have that in hand, then you can go to the agent and say, hey, I just got pre-qualified for $150,000, and kind of where do we start? And you can do it a couple different ways. I would recommend the first thing I would do is probably just start looking online, and you can go to hickoryrealestategroup.com and search for houses, and you would type in your price range, the area, the location, and anywhere you want to go, and you can kind of get an idea of what's out there, because I think that's kind of the idea. You just kind of want to see what's out there. But before it's time to really start even looking at houses, I think it's a really good idea to just meet with your agent and meet them at the office and kind of go through and see what's see what's in MLS, and kind of let them walk you through the process of figuring out exactly what you need. A lot of times I think people just jump in and say, I saw these 3 things online, and I think I really want to look at them, and then by the time you're done, you realize sometimes that that's not really even kind of the area you want to be in, or it doesn't have the features that you want. So I really do recommend that first, before you go out and start looking at houses, you meet up with an agent so you can kind of get a sense of exactly what you're looking for. And then once you do that, your agent usually will set you up, and through the computer, then they're able to log in your wants and needs and have it set up so that you can receive listings in your email, and that'll kind of, like, as new things come on the market or things have price changes, then you'll kind of get those listings. And then the big thing would be that initially you're going to get a whole bunch, and so once we go through all the different things and all the different properties that are out there, that's the point where maybe I would say you pick like 3 or 4 the first time that you go out. If you pick more than that, what'll happen is they kind of run in together, especially in the beginning. The house will kind of run in together. So really limit yourself to 3 or 4 for the first time, and that first meeting will allow your agent to really get a better sense of what you really are looking for, and you'll have a much better sense after those first 3 or 4 houses, where you'll be able to knock out a lot of other houses in the future, and try and kind of get you the right, so they can help you buy the right house. So that's the process of getting started. That would be my suggestion. And then maybe the next video that we do, we'll talk about what to do once you actually find the right house, and we'll just take it from there. But if you have any questions, like I said, go to hickoryrealestategroup.com, and you can search for houses. You can look for agents. There's a lot of other sources out there, obviously, but we're in business to help you with that. So please don't hesitate to give us a call, and we look forward to working with you in the future. Thank you.